Be me. 13. Not a single thought. Decided to start coding. Evolved real quick. Time goes by. Be 17. Nearly impossible to be motivated. Kept punishing harder regardless. Inability to make an income out of coding due to physical interactions feeling unbearably overwhelming. Countless opportunities but unconsciously fucked up all. Comfy so on felt a little bit too comfy. Worked in multiple jobs even outside of coding. Constantly dropping out 2 months later. FF 19. Still having difficulty sticking to a job. Was often labeled as the gifted child due to noticeable awareness of the surrounding and a series of A's at school. B21. UNI, IT. Straight A's still. Sharp coding skills. Still unable to make a pride-inducing financial income. My financial tradition is getting increasingly scary. Being academically overpowered left me with nothing but a severe praise king, in case you asked any wisdom to impart? Storytime friends. Be me. Meet girl through friend group. I noticed when I talked she was attentive or was joking around. She laughed really hard. I consider myself a funny guy but I knew I wasn't that good. I thought hey maybe there's something there. She gets my number from someone and makes the first move. Things are going well. The time comes and we hook up. Best sex of my life. We decide dating would be a good idea. Dating was a good idea. Both attracted to each other, could talk to each other all day long and not tire, shared memes we liked. She had a 2-yo that was off the wall wild sometimes but a decent kid the rest of the time. Connect with both of them more. Fast forward to about the 6-month mark. We take a weekend to an Airbnb in Cleveland. Honest advice, Cleveland is a dump and you shouldn't go. I use the bathroom and in the process close the door on the 2-yo's hand. Genuinely didn't know what happened. Rest of the trip is distant and tense. Right before we leave I finally tell her I love her. She says it back. Oh good, I'm just reading too far into it. 2 days later, get broken up with over text. Try to salvage it but ghosted ever since. It's been a year and a half and the spark just isn't there anymore. I've tried to meet people the same way everyone else does but I come up empty. Frankly, if I did start talking to anyone I don't know if I could will myself to have feelings for anyone else. That little boy was a hellion but I was ready to be there for him. For both of them. I don't believe in coincidence. Please tell me what's going to happen. Be me, 28-yo virgin. Worked for a municipality for a few years once I got out of college. Eventually fired for my manager having a personal beef with me and outing me for working another job while on the clock, something he did as well and previously gave me the okay to do so. I ended up outing him for being a creep as payback but then he told everyone I was just projecting. Whatever, find a job in a neighboring city and work there for 18 months. Still kinda sucked though because there was a woman there a few years older than me that I was sweet on. Flash forward to 2 weeks ago. Applied for a job back in hometown. University position, would be working in the financial department doing baby accounting stuff. Doesn't seem like a bad gig and university benefits are great. Haven't officially got the job yet but have already interviewed, gave my consent for background check, and submitted legal documentation to HR. Go out with brother to a different neighboring town to celebrate. We hit up a sushi bar to drink sake and go see a movie. Suddenly spy the lady I was sweet on from across the bar. She's there with a bunch of other ladies I don't recognize, probably gal pals. Still too ashamed to talk to her. Just pull down my ball cap and eat my sushi, buzz effectively killed. She even walks past me at one point on way to restroom and doesn't even acknowledge me. This has to be a bad omen, right? Be me. Eldest of 4. Mom African American, dad born in West Africa. Younger brother has pickerel hairstyle minus the highlights. I don't know the proper name for it and I don't care enough to find out what it is. Brother and dad get into argument about unrelated thing. For some reason he brings up the fact that he doesn't like his hair at all. Implies and makes him look like a hood rat. He and my mom hate it when he wears crop tops, especially out of the house. Dad explicitly banned him from wearing a durag outside of the house. Obviously younger brother sees that as overbearing. I'm indifferent to it. Is this common for middle-class black parents? I'll probably never hear them admit this, but I'm 90% sure they get on his ass about this because they don't want anyone to assume he's a niggerish Tyrone. Their doing this shit is pointless IMO because he's just going to want to rebel even more when he a deadly we just college and moves out. She's going to do the exact fucking opposite of what they want and it will be their fault. Nothing he does or wears is even bad at all, but I guess they're terrified him looking stereotypically black. What are your thoughts on this? Did your parent done shit like this to you before? Be me. Retard. Get invited to a party by a friend from work. Didn't really know anyone there except my friend. Had a convo with a cute girl and her group of friends there thinking everything is going good. About 20 minutes later she says I think you should leave because this conversation is getting dry and you're not interesting to talk to. Everyone laughed. Wanted to shoot myself on the spot. Didn't know how to respond and just said goodnight to everybody at the party. Left. So should I kill myself now or later? Be me. In a relationship since January. Actually a good girl, solid GF, wife material, not a thought. Problem is the relationship is a bit dry. She is too much shy? Or does she even like me as she says? I am the one giving affection 80% of the time. Cute girl slide in my Instagram DM. Similar to my GF, nice GF material. Tell me she has been spotting me since long time ago at the UNI, she basically want to know me more and hang out. MFW I have a great opportunity with a cute girl. MFW I doubt between them only because I don't receive enough female warmth from my current GF. What do I do, brothers? 1 part. Be me 28 years old, 5 feet 5 inches, some pounds extra, socially awkward Latino lawyer. I have a solid group of friends. I'm just not popular with girls but am well liked and followed by my friends. You could even call me a leader, not trying to make me feel important. I pretty much admit I'm a loser with girls but I also have a status with my friends. Feel lonely lately because I'm almost Chad best friend notice and set me up a blind date with the sister of one of the girls he is dating after calling a few favors. He actually give the extra mile to get me this date. Day of the date we met in a coffee place. I don't had any sort of expectations or preferences but I was expecting a normal girl. I'm not picky. She is not even an average girl, she is a petite redhead straight out of those Instagram profiles. As soon she see me she makes a clear face of disgust. I have seen that face before, the face that girls make when they are going to use the excuse of going to the bathroom and leave in a few minutes. Be me automotive mechanic. See all these stories on here about meeting women at college. Can go days without seeing a woman. Just go to bars. TFW alcoholism runs in my family and I know it would destroy my life. No friends. No family really at this point. Should I just cut to the chase?